Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Dutch ebook before it's gone.
Hi there and welcome to this Dutch class. My name is Stella and today we're going to talk about some different phrases that you can use to amaze native speakers of the Dutch language. Are you ready? Let's go! Dank je, maar eigenlijk ben ik geen native speaker. Thank you, but I'm not a native speaker actually. After this class, people automatically assume that you're a native speaker, and then you can baffle them with this sentence. Dank je, maar eigenlijk ben ik geen native speaker. Dank je, maar eigenlijk ben ik geen native speaker. Thank you, but I'm actually not a native speaker. So make sure this comes out completely fluent, because you don't want to ruin the effect. So did you notice that the Dutch verb for native speaker is just native speaker borrowed from the English? That ought to make it a little bit easier for you. Ik had maar een jaar nodig om er fluent in te worden. It only took me 1 year to become fluent. Next sentence. Ik had maar een jaar nodig om er fluent in te worden. Ik had maar een jaar nodig om er fluent in te worden. And this means it only took me 1 year to become fluent. Now don't feel bad if this is not true. Dutch is a notoriously difficult language to master, so it will probably take anyone more than a year. Ik spreek in 3 jaar tijd Nederlands als een native speaker. I'll speak Dutch like a native speaker in 3 years. This one is a touch more realistic. Ik spreek in 3 jaar tijd Nederlands als een native speaker. Ik spreek in 3 jaar tijd Nederlands als een native speaker. So this sentence is said like it's like a New Year's resolution, right? So if you want to say that it has already happened, then you should use the past tense. So you would say, ik sprak in 3 jaar tijd, instead of ik spreek. Ik ben al 10 jaar Nederlands aan het leren. I've been learning Dutch for 10 years. This next one is for everyone who feels that it's going to take some more time. Ik ben al 10 jaar Nederlands aan het leren. Ik ben al 10 jaar Nederlands aan het leren. I've been learning Dutch for 10 years. So to be honest, even native Dutch speakers make mistakes. I've been learning Dutch for 27 years. It's a hard language, guys, so don't feel bad. Ik kan Nederlandse films zonder ondertiteling kijken. I can watch Dutch movies without subtitles. Here's one that's a true accomplishment and it's within reach. Ik kan Nederlandse films zonder ondertiteling kijken. Ik kan Nederlandse films zonder ondertiteling kijken. And this means I can watch Dutch movies without subtitles. Now the only question remaining is, why would you want to watch Dutch movies? Just kidding. There's one movie that I really do like and can recommend, and it's called Minoes. The story is by Annie M. G. Schmid, and it has Carice van Houten in it. So it's a really great movie. It's about a woman who's actually a cat, I think. Ik kan ongeveer 50 nieuwe Nederlandse woorden per dag onthouden. I can memorize around 50 new Dutch words a day. Next phrase. Ik kan ongeveer 50 nieuwe Nederlandse woorden per dag onthouden. Ik kan ongeveer 50 nieuwe Nederlandse woorden onthouden. I can memorize around 50 new Dutch words a day. So if that's really true, then I applaud you. 50 words is a lot to remember in 1 day. Nederlands is leuk en makkelijk te leren. Dutch is fun and easy to learn. Nederlands is leuk en makkelijk te leren. Nederlands is leuk en makkelijk te leren. Dutch is fun and easy to learn. Now, to be completely honest, I don't agree with this. I feel it's disheartening to say that any language is easy to learn. I mean, sure, we're trying to make it as easy as we can for you, but it takes a lot of hard work, and also it really depends on what language you're coming from. Like if you already speak German or something, it'll be a lot easier. So however hard or easy you think it is, go you. and you're doing great. Naast het Nederlands kan ik ook nog een paar andere talen spreken. Apart from Dutch, I can speak a few other languages as well. Naast het Nederlands kan ik ook een paar andere talen spreken. Naast het Nederlands kan ik ook een paar andere talen spreken. Apart from Dutch, I can speak a few other languages as well. So if you're watching this, you at least speak English fairly well, and probably a little Dutch by now. So good job. And if you don't feel that that's enough, I can recommend Swedish. It's a pretty language. Ik leer Nederlands helemaal zelf. I'm learning Dutch all by myself. Ik leer Nederlands helemaal zelf. Ik leer Nederlands helemaal zelf. I'm learning Dutch all by myself. If you are, don't do that. The key to any language is communication, and really listening and speaking with others would really help you learning this language. So whenever you can, try to practice your listening and speaking skills with a buddy who's also learning Dutch, or even better, with a Dutch native speaker. So studying by yourself is impressive, but learning with a friend is faster and more fun. So try to find someone to study with. Ik begreep alles van wat je zei. I completely understood everything you said. Now, if things are going really well and someone is unsure about your Dutch skills, you can say this. Ik begreep alles van wat je zei. Ik begreep alles van wat je zei. I completely understood everything you said. So Dutch people will switch to English when they think that maybe it's easier for you. So to prevent them from doing that, make sure you can say this sentence so you can practice your listening skills and speaking skills too, maybe. So congratulations on finishing this lesson in 10 phrases you can use to amaze native Dutch speakers with. Thank you for watching. If there's anything you want to know more about, let me know in the comments. Remember to subscribe, and if you want to learn more Dutch, you can go to dutchpod101.com. Thanks for watching. Hi there, you here to learn some Dutch? My name is Stella, and today we'll be talking about some very important autumn vocabulary. Let's go! The first word of the day is trui. Sweater. Mijn trui is te klein. Mijn trui is te klein. My sweater is too small. Now this can be a tough word to pronounce because of the O sound and a throaty R. Trui. Trui. Keep practicing, it's a tough one. The next word is regenachtig. Rainy. Het is regenachtig weer. Het is regenachtig weer. The weather is rainy. So these sound quite similar. Regen, rainy. See, you got this. Just remember to practice the regenachtig. It's a really, really tricky one for non-native Dutch speakers. But I'm sure you can get it right. Just practice. Winderig. Windy. Het wordt morgen een winderige dag. Het wordt morgen een winderige dag. Tomorrow is going to be a windy day. Again, very similar sounds, so easy to remember. In Dutch, if you want to make a noun into an adjective, sometimes you can add ig or achtig at the end. So, zon, zonnig, regen, regenachtig. Fris. Cool. De wind is erg fris. De wind is erg fris. The wind is very cool, by which we mean cold. Now, the word fris can also mean refreshing, or it can be used as a noun, and in that case it means soda. Next word is herfst. Autumn. De herfst is mijn favoriete jaargetijde. De herfst is mijn favoriete jaargetijde. Autumn is my favorite season. Fun fact, herfst is a funny word because it doesn't rhyme with anything, since it has 4 consonants at the end. Okay, next word is koud. Cold. Het water van de Noordzee is koud. Het water van de Noordzee is koud. The water of the North Sea is cold. This is definitely true, guys. I mean, the North Sea is wonderful, but the water is murky and very, very cold. So why is it lovely, you ask? Well, because it's Dutch, of course. Duh. Next word. Kastanje. Chestnut. We gaan kastanjes zoeken. We gaan kastanjes zoeken. We'll go chestnut hunting. Fun fact, the word kast in kastanje actually means closet, kind of like the word chest in chestnut. Hey. Another autumn staple, t-shirt met lange mouwen. Long sleeve shirt. Ik ben op zoek naar een t-shirt met lange mouwen. Ik ben op zoek naar een t-shirt met lange mouwen. I am looking for a long-sleeved t-shirt. Now you don't necessarily need to say T, you can also just say shirt. And remember that the au in mouwen is pronounced kind of like in the word how. Vallende bladeren. Falling leaves. In oktober zie je al vallende bladeren. In oktober zie je al vallende bladeren. You can already see falling leaves in October. Be careful, in Dutch we do not spell the words of months with the capital letter at the beginning. Blad. Leaf. Het blad van een eik. Het blad van een eik. The leaf of an oak. So be mindful of this word. The singular is blad, plural is bladeren. So it's common to use the diminutive form bladje. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. And remember to practice your Dutch vocabulary. So if you like this, please like and subscribe. And if you want to learn more Dutch, visit DutchPod101.com. Have a wonderful autumn.
Want to speak real Dutch from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at DutchPod101.com.
You are at a train station where you're attempting to buy an express ticket from a ticket machine. Which option should you choose to buy an express ticket? Which option should you choose to buy an express ticket? The option on the bottom left is for an express ticket.
Sneltreinkaartje.
You are at a train station where you've just bought an express ticket. Which train car, row, and seat number are you in? Which train car, row, and seat number are you in? The ticket says that you're in train car number 1 in the 8th row in seat C.
Treinstel nummer 1. Rij 8. Stoel C.
You are at a train station where you're reading the train schedule for an express ticket that you've just bought. On which days are there no express trains running? On which days are there no express trains running? There are no express trains running on public holidays and the third Sunday of every month.
Nationale feestdagen. Derde zondag van elke maand.
You are on a platform at a train station where you're waiting for your train. Suddenly, a message appears on the display. What does the message on the display mean? What does the message on the display mean? The display reads, "The next train will not stop."
De volgende trein zal niet stoppen.
You are at a train station where you're looking for the best exit to catch a taxi. Which exit should you take to get to the taxi rank? Which exit should you take to get to the taxi rank? You should take the east exit in order to get to the taxi rank.
Uitgang Oost.
You just bought a few items from a local shop online. What information does the website say about the delivery date? What information does the website say about the delivery date? The website says that delivery dates differ depending on the delivery method, but all dates should be calculated from the next working day.
Leveringsdata verschillen afhankelijk van de verzendmethode, maar alle data moeten worden berekend vanaf de volgende werkdag.
The day after ordering an item online, you receive an email notification. How can you track your package? How can you track your package? The email says that you can track your package on this website by logging into your account, and after logging in, click on your order history and enter the order number found in this email.
U kunt uw pakket traceren door in te loggen met uw gegevens op deze website. Na het inloggen klik op uw bestelgeschiedenis en toets het bestelnummer in wat u in deze e-mail vindt.
You're reading the instructions of an electronic device you've just bought. What should you do in case of overheating? What should you do in case of overheating? The manual says that if you notice the surface overheating, unplug the device immediately and allow it to cool down before handling again.
Als u merkt dat de oppervlakte oververhit raakt, ontkoppel het apparaat onmiddellijk en laat het eerst afkoelen alvorens weer te gebruiken.
Does having a study partner help you learn a language faster? For most people, having a friend or romantic partner who is a native speaker of their target language dramatically improves their ability to master the language. In this video, we'll talk about some ways to help you build relationships with people. We'll also talk about 3 reasons having a native speaker partner can improve your language fluency. First, knowing a native speaker helps you better understand the culture. Knowing a native speaker gets you connected with the culture in ways that no lessons or textbooks ever could. Native speakers are better informed about the latest slang expressions and know interesting places to eat and hang out. Having a friend or partner who is a native speaker can dramatically improve your understanding of the language. In addition to language, you can learn about cultural practices, gestures, and relationships. Second, having a native speaker partner increases your exposure to the language. Practice makes perfect is a well-known expression that is certainly true for language learning. When you have a friend, romantic partner, or study buddy, you speak to them through text messages, phone calls, and basic interaction. These are all opportunities for you to practice the language. Making an effort to practice will help your vocabulary quickly expand beyond simple greetings, flirtatious words, and basic comments to deeper, more meaningful conversations. Third, a supportive partner is the best study aid you can find. We all make mistakes, especially when trying to learn a new language. But if you have a supportive partner, they can gently point out your mistakes and help you find better ways to express yourself. And if your native speaker study partner is also your romantic partner, your motivation will likely be even higher than someone who does not have a romantic relationship with a native speaker. Now, let's look at 3 ways our language learning program helps you learn even faster if you have a native speaker partner. First, all resources and materials are available in English and in your target language. Studying with a partner is special because it's an opportunity for both of you to learn a new language. That's why every single lesson, transcript, vocabulary list, and resource on our website is available in English and in your target language. You can learn from each other. Second, lessons are designed to help you understand and engage with culture. On our website, our focus is to help our students learn practical vocabulary and phrases that are actually used in everyday conversation. This means that from your very first lesson, you can start applying what you learn immediately. So if you want to go out to a restaurant, play games, or attend a social function with your partner, you'll have the vocabulary and phrases necessary to have a great time. Third, access to special resources dedicated to romantic phrases. If your study partner is your romantic partner, we have resources to help you communicate your feelings correctly. Our language learning program has special sections and tools to teach you love words, phrases, and cultural insights. Of course, please remember that simply being in a relationship is no substitute for studying. Communication is key to every relationship, whether romantic or not. If you fail to continue expanding your vocabulary and you stop learning the language on your own, your relationships may suffer or fizzle out. Without question, spending time with native speakers can help you dramatically improve your language proficiency. But this is no replacement for focused studying. It's essential to help facilitate better communication and master the language. When learning a new language, we sometimes have a hard time with things like procrastination, discouragement, or failure. But don't panic. With a good strategy, you'll be able to overcome these difficulties. Are you ready to discover the 4 habits of successful learners? Number 1, optimize your time. When learning a language, it's important to dedicate time to your studies regularly, even if sometimes it's difficult. You're busy with school, work, family, or friends, but you can spread out your learning throughout the day. Study whenever you have small gaps of time in your busy schedule. This can be when you're on the metro, on your lunch break, or while you're exercising. Our podcast learning format fits perfectly into your tight schedule. Number 2, consistency with your chosen method. There are a lot of options when it comes to courses and learning materials. Switching from one method to another can confuse you and disrupt your progress. Focusing on one learning method will make a difference. Our method has been created and optimized by real teachers, so you can stick to it with confidence. Number 3, use your language background. Many languages share some commonalities. You can find words that look or sound similar, or even share the same grammar structure. A little bit of language background will give you an edge while learning. Number 4, study continuously. People are excited when they start learning a new language. The enthusiasm usually lasts until the first roadblock. This can lead to discouragement and procrastination. But don't burn yourself out. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't try to learn it all at once. Break things down into more digestible chunks. Learning step by step might feel slow, but it's an efficient way to learn a language. With patience, motivation, and good resources, you'll master the language. Remember, you can't learn a language overnight, but with motivation and these daily lessons, you'll be on the road to fluency. Give it a try now. Sign up for your account. Just click the link in the description. Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Dutch ebook before it's gone.